This song's supposed to be the showstopper. Hi, hello, welcome back. For those of you who don't know, I am a theater kid. I have been and always will be a thespian, which means in and of theater, not lesbian with a speech impediment, which is what a lot of people thought when I said thespian in middle school. And middle school is where we're kicking off today. Sorry, my chair kind of. I was always involved in theater in middle school and high school and now. But in middle school, we did some really questionable things. After 6th grade, there was a bit of like a switch up of management, I believe. I think there might have been budget cuts or something. I went to a private school with a pretty healthy tuition, so it's kind of confusing, you know, where that money started to go. Probably football. Suddenly, after the 6th grade, our director gone, and they brought on somebody else who used to build sets at the local professional theater. And not to bash anybody who builds sets, but it's like now they want her to be director, choreographer, music director. They want her to do everything, and her professional job is building sets. So it's just kind of a lot to take on, right? I'm trying to be nice about it because like I'm not trying to drag anybody, but it was a mess. Let me be real honest right now. It was an absolute mess. To give myself and the other kids who did the show credit, we all knew it was a mess. We all knew that the show was like the most paper thin plot. The music is elevator music with lyrics. Like that's the whole show. It's so bad. So it's called Homeroom the Musical. And there's not a plot, so I can't even really tell you what it's about. It's about a bunch of kids who are in homeroom together because we all share the same initial. That and every character is a stereotype. There are no such things as characters in this musical. We have the stereotype South Asian super nerdy kid. We have the jockey boys, buff, stupid, but with the heart of gold. And we got the bitchy cheerleaders. Everything about it is bad. And we're gonna enjoy some of my favorite bits from it. We'll start with the intro because it really just kind of goes downhill from there. Hi kiddos. A wee bit of a disclaimer. Please understand that I'm not bashing the children in this. I am bashing the awful script, the awful music, and the lack of direction. It's not really our fault. I mean, granted, we were children, so we hadn't really come into our own as performers yet. So I'm not bashing the kids, but it's just so funny. Just a combination of inexperience and just a god-awful script. That's who we're bullying today, is the script. Okay. An overture. A 10 out of 10 overture. Oh! School! Ben! Let's talk about Ben. Literally the most talented person on the stage. It's like Ben and Darby. For some reason, she could belt at the age of 12, and she was amazing and gorgeous and fantastic, and you should follow her on TikTok. They were the only two. The rest of us were just trying to keep up. We were stragglers.
Some days I don't. Did your parents ever tell you to appreciate this time in life? When school is your most important job and you should have no worries. No worries. Are they serious? I'm just thinking about the kids in my homeroom. Believe me, they worry. I mean, here we are, under the same roof, in the same homeroom. And what keeps us together? The letter V. Oh.
There's Darby.
Who picks out your clothes, Jen? She's real pretty. Stuck up.
Do you hear this just immaculate writing? She's real pretty. Pretty stuck up. Every line is like that. The whole show is like that. It's a good thing I'm not sharing the link to this because it doesn't need any more exposure than it already has. Okay, we're gonna skip because we need to get to the titular song, Homeroom. Here goes. Everyone shut up.
Homeroom, some kind of place in homeroom. Each day that I face a school day that's constantly changing. Homeroom, a small size suffice. In one room, joy and strife.
Yes, syncopation.
It's all going on in school. Check the names
And this is every single group number. Every single group number is this. We are in rows and static lines, and we stand and we dance in these lines. And then every now and then we'll like change rows. I mean, Bob Fosse is rolling over in his grave. Like, this is just take a gander at some of this dancing.
Holding on, giving up, never a day that's the same. Here's a room, here's a place.
Shoulders, ready?
Where we play life's game.
Should I be embarrassed that I remember as much of this as I do? Probably. Oh.
It's some kind of
Bitch. She said, room, it's some kind of place. If that's not musical theater, I don't know what is. I should change majors.
place is different, it's crazy, it's something to see.
It's homeroom. Oh, here goes. Get ready for this.
Things go on here day
That's me.
after day. Pieces of everyone's life are at play. Every person is working it out, trying to understand what life
What is this?
all about. Things go on here day after day after day after day after day.
I'm proud of that because that's the best that I sound the entire show. That's the best I sound the entire show. Was the things go on here day after day. I actually got a little like sauce on it. The rest of the time, it sounds like I'm being choked out. It really does. It's bad. And we're gonna get a little taste of that.
And we're doing the best we can. Yes, we're doing the best we can to find our way.
Oh, right. Oh, I completely forgot about this. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like show choirs and musical theater. I don't know. They love putting people in family clusters when they stage things. At least that was what it was in middle school. I've never been in anything since that's like, get in a family cluster. So many fucking family clusters. This is one of them. They literally had us all just sit there and stand while these two girls just do a little dance, which is just turn, fan kick, which is great because they choreographed it. Our director, who served as director, choreographer, music director, everything, she didn't come up with this, so she gave it to them because they are dancers. She's like, can y'all just come up with something? And of course, when you're 13 and you are in jazz class, number one thing you're gonna do is put in a fan kick. Are you kidding me? Throw a fan kick in there. I forgot about this little family cluster. We all just sit there and like some of us are watching, some of us are pretending like we're in like Frozen. There was no direction. Pop, pop, do, 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 do. Shanae, pose.
Wandering, looking to find what we need. Can we trust in ourselves and where our questions lead?
Key change. There's one in every song, I think.
Homeroom, it's some kind of place in homeroom. Each day that
There she goes. I want you to guess which stereotype I am. Of the many. Of the nerd stereotype, of the cheerleader stereotype, the jock stereotype, the one lesbian character who's wearing a flannel. Come on. Come on. Y'all couldn't think of any other costume for me. Y'all said, she's a lesbian throwing her flannel. And my whole thing is like, I'm not like the other girls. I don't like wearing dresses and going to the mall. Honey, that has nothing to do with it, sis. I mean, like, I could be the girliest quote-unquote girl in the world and just be just a raging homosexual. So why is this the stereotype? It makes me so angry. Whatever. Also, how do I have a camel toe and the jeans don't even fit right? Like, they're not skinny jeans. I think that is, what's the word? Talent? Why are we on our knees? What? Why are these people clapping? Why are they clapping? Why are they lying to us? I think that's so rude. We're gonna skip to my song because you need to see it. And I'm okay with embarrassing myself. Also, yeah, really quick side note. There was a song that a girl sang. It's like her dad passed away and the song's called Going It Alone. But in the middle of the song, she just goes and stands in the corner while this guy brings out a guitar. I just think it's so funny. Not the fact that, you know, they're singing and dancing, but the fact that the person whose song this is just standing in the corner. I think that's really funny. But I can't talk because right after this, my little backwards hat, flannel wearing self makes an appearance. Ready?
Well, my real name is Vanessa, but I've always preferred to be called Vinny.
Are you ready? Because I'm not.
My real name is Vanessa. First of all, my voice is so high. My real name is Vanessa, but I've always preferred to be called Vinny.
The monologue is trash, but you just gotta wait till the song starts. Everyone makes fun of Debbie Ryan because, like, in Radio Rebel and every other Disney movie she was in, this was like her go-to. Everyone makes fun of her for that. But I think as kids or as young actors, people rely a lot on actor tics. And it's not even just young actors. You see older, you know, more experienced actors do it too. Debbie Ryan did this, and I did this. This was my thing. I want you to try to count how many times I do this. It's like my believe me tic. We get on stage and we do things that we think are natural, which are just absolutely not and just incredibly strange. No one talks like this all the time. When you're talking in real life, you hardly ever do super symmetrical movements like this. It's weird. What's so crazy is that I thought I was killing it. So just watch me act, okay?
It suits me. Well, I can't say that I've had a lot of great teachers, but I can say that I have had one that's made a difference in my life. Miss Tebow, she was my 4th grade teacher. And she was the first and maybe only person who's noticed me and accepted me for who I am. I was not like the other girls. I had no...
That's an actual line I say. I was not like the other girls. Oh, you're so cute and quirky. Congrats. I'm gonna give me a pass because I'm fully 13 and the writing is trash. So I had nothing to work with anyway, but also I was also 13 and I couldn't act, so.
Sing dolls or do ballet or wear a dress. All I wanted to wear were my jeans and my baseball cap. And I found refuge in Miss Tebow's home after I'd been verbally bullied by some girls, and boys too for that matter.
Oh, the southern accent came out by some girls. Boys too, for that matter. First of all, hold on. Let me give you a reenactment. Ready? So lights down. Lights out.
Hi, I'm Vinny. I never really wanted to wear a dress or go to the mall with my mom, and my dad was so confused when I didn't want to be his little princess, but here I am now, and all I want to do is wear my baseball cap and my jeans.
I could be a professional 13-year-old actor. As a 20-year-old, I could be a professional 13-year-old. It's because of Disney Channel. I blame Disney Channel. Disney Channel also impacted the way I sang too, because I would listen to the Jonas Brothers and they breathe throughout their whole song. They would always do like, this is an SOS, don't want a second guess. I used to sing like that because I was like, that's quality. Granted, they sounded better doing it, and I just sounded like I was hyperventilating or maybe having an asthma attack. I blame Disney Channel for why I was so untalented as a child. Okay.
Miss Tebow seemed to value me more than my parents even did at the time. My dad was really upset that I didn't want to sing his lap and be his little princess. And my mom could not stand it that I would never, ever wear my hair down or go shopping at the mall with her. But Miss Tebow didn't see me as some sort of freak. She just saw me, as Vinny. And I'll never forget what she said to me over and over again. Now, Vinny, stand up for yourself.
Vinny, stand up for yourself. Now, Vinny, stand up for yourself.
Did you believe anything she just said? Are you convinced that she cares about anything? I'm not. Let's continue. Oh, get ready.
So you've been told that you're too old, or you're too short or too weak. You should
Wait, Listen to this, listen to this.
And remember to breathe real deep. That's sweet.
Where's the pitch? Can't find her. We are living directly underneath her, but that's okay.
You're a loser.
I was like, where's the downbeat?
You don't have it. You're a freak. You should step back.
Ready?
Take my advice and breathe real deep.
I know you heard that run. I know you heard that run. I know you heard that run. Bitch said, breathe real deep. She said Michael Jackson. Breathe real deep. They gave me the most gospel-y song, probably because of this. And I couldn't do runs. I still have a lot of trouble doing runs. So I took it to my voice teacher, bless her heart, and she tried to help me come up with some runs. Granted, the music sucks anyway, so it's hard to come up with any like fun embellishments anyway. I don't know. It was bad. And there are gonna be more later, so strap in.
That's
Ready? I'm just pacing.
Stand up if you need assistance. Just ask if you feel confused. Don't let yourself get pushed around. It's tougher after it's bruised. Reach out if you feel you're stumbling. Make noise if you need a
Hey, Sam. Are you gonna say anything?
Stand up for yourself.
He's just gonna chill right there.
You got to take the time to look inside you. You got to take the chance to make your dreams come true. If your heart's only willing to open itself every then the light will come shining to make you the star that you You can't make pieces.
She said, when have you ever been speaking to someone and they say something that you agree with, and instead of you just like nodding your head or just maintaining eye contact, maybe giving them a little smile, you just go, I'm gonna start doing that. Just be like, wow, that's a really great point, David. I really wanna commend you for that. Congrats. Okay? Why? Somebody help her. Why was no one there to help her?
You're out in the cold, you're ready to fold. Don't know if you can. Stand up for your
And then the whole school arrives.
Stand up for yourself. You gotta see for yourself that you can live the truth.
Ooh,
Every day
fancy footwork.
will be the living proof. If your heart's only willing to open itself very wide, then the light will come shining to make you the star that you are.
Key change. What did I say?
For the life you're leading, stand up and don't be afraid. In the end, you will win if you stay in your skin instead of living a charade.
How is everyone flat?
Stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself.
Oh, get ready for this.
Stand up. Stand up for
And somehow she was flat throughout the entire time. I don't care what anybody says, that's talent. You would think that I would accidentally hit the pitch at one point throughout those entire, like, what, 4 bars. A couple of things about this moment here. Let's chat. One, I was 13 and I could not sing well or healthily, so things came out sounding like this, right? 2, I was also sick, which makes it even worse. It just really amplifies the fact that I could not sing to save my life at that time. I was a really breathy singer, but I feel like when you're 13, a lot of people are really breathy, unless you're Darby Farr and you're just blessed with vocal cords from the singing gods. This is me screaming, if you couldn't tell. And that little fart, That was not like a cute little like cry I was trying to do. I was screaming and my voice gave out. Just flat as hell the whole time. And another fun tidbit about this is that our director, sweet lady, decided that she wanted to do a flash mob during lunch with this song, because this one's supposed to be a showstopper. This song's supposed to be the showstopper. In the middle of lunch, you know, lunch is just a time where middle schoolers can kind of relax. They're finally in a moment in which not everyone is yelling at them, telling them what to do, and you get to just chill and enjoy yourself, right? Unless you go to my school, where the director decided that in the middle of the lunch hour, she would get me on the stage, because there's like a stage in the dining hall, get me up on the stage in front of everyone and have me sing this song. Everyone in the ensemble was doing the dance, like as people were eating. So could you imagine just eating your sushi and this is what you see? Like, that should be illegal. We should outlaw that. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to eat my chicken tendies. I'm 12 and I'm hungry, and now I'm 12 hungry and confused. Listen to the applause after this. Why are they lying to us? I demand an explanation. Everyone who was in the audience that night, I need you to tell me why you felt it was okay to lie and to clap. You should have just let us leave the stage in silence. That's what we deserved. You know, there was a time where I got up in front of a huge auditorium. It was not full, but it was a huge auditorium. Probably like 1/3 of the way full of people. And I did that for free. We knew this was crap. We knew it was a bad show. We knew we were all stereotypes. We knew that we were all typecast. It seemed like theater was like the great equalizer. It's like we had all the theater kids in the musicals, obviously. Cheerleaders, actual like varsity cheerleaders. We had varsity football players. We had the debate kids, the chess kids. Everybody did musicals together. And I think that's really sweet. So I won't bash it too hard. Even though it was pure unadulterated booty, this musical, I won't bash it too hard. Because it, you know, great community building experience. But that's that. I hope that was fun for you. Watching me absolutely humiliate myself. I'm gonna stop bashing 13-year-old Jalen. She doesn't deserve it. I'll give her one compliment. Her hair looked okay. I'm proud of her because she was confident enough, knowing that that musical was trash. She's confident enough to get up on stage and do it anyway. Because if it weren't for her and earlier iterations of her, I wouldn't be here doing what I do. Theater, film, all the above would not be happening if it weren't for the cojones on that girl. We're not gonna pretend like that was good by any stretch of the imagination, but it was wholesome. Yes.